Hello everyone, and welcome back to Honkai Star Rail. So, first of all, I wanted to bring up, I came into this room while I was trying to figure out where I was supposed to go for a daily mission earlier, and then I saw this and I was like, haha, that's a wind glider. And then I looked over and I saw this, and I was like, oh, let's look at the wind glider first. A pair of black feathered wings hovers in the air at about the height of a grown human, maintaining the appearance of flight. You imagine the figure of an adventurer flapping those wings and rising with the wind. You feel the wind. A warm and welcoming wind blows into your face, plays with the ends of your hair, and fills your body. The wind sends you to fly beyond mountain ranges and vast oceans. Behind you, windmills turn and pastoral hymns chime. Before you, shooting stars stream down and snow glitters. You open your eyes and wake from your imagination. The black feathered wings fly still, as if recounting a story, as if singing a whole world. Those are the wings of first flight. That's cute. And then there's this. A few crimson fragments float in the air. Drawn by an invisible force, they trace the shape of a broken blade. The rusted surface looks like a barren field, scorched by flames as it narrates its past. A gust of heat suddenly arrives through the air. It touches your cheeks and pauses next to your ear. I did know about this, but I didn't know where it was. I just kind of stumbled onto it. I have heard that it does something special, or it says something special if you investigate it with Himeko, but I don't have Himeko. Is anything else in here interesting? Astro Rod. No. Nothing else immediately stands out to me, at least. So anyways, new update. So we've got a lot of stuff to do. First and foremost, Blade character trial. I'm not going to be rolling for Blade. I'm saving for Kafka, but we'll give him a try. Yeah, he's one of those types that eats his own HP. So what does that do? Alright, so you're the type whose technique is also an attack. Skill consumes HP to enhance basic attack, and this turn does not end after the skill is used. Ultimate sets current HP to 50% of max HP and deals massive wind damage to a single enemy and wind damage to adjacent targets. Talent. When Blade's HP is lowered, he gains 1 stack of charge. When maximum charge stack is reached, he immediately deals wind damage to all enemies and restores HP. Technique attacks the enemy after entering combat, consumes own HP, and deals wind damage to all enemies. I see.
Judgment is here. Do we still have the upper hand? Enemy data secure.
I don't remember how to use Pela. I never use her.
Time for a shot. Thanks for the
The blade knows no mercy. The fight is set. That paradise may be unreachable. Savor it for me.
I see.
enemy targets detected. Just a little something. Thanks for the support.
Alright. I guess his playstyle's kinda fun. I guess I might go for him down the line. Also, I don't know if this was a thing always or if this is new, but there's character trials for the standard 5 stars. Is this new? I don't remember seeing it before. Let's go ahead and run through these. Yes, I know how to play Himiko.
Burn away. Burn away.
Oh. I don't know how her technique works. Creates a dimension after entering combat with enemies in the dimension. There is a high chance to increase fire damage taken by enemies. I see.
You won't get away. Time to twirl.
Just fucking obliterating them.
You won't get away. Time to twirl. You still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens.
Oh, I want to get Himiko so I can use her together with Herta. They're such a fun combination. Alright, Welt. Gee, guys, I wonder how to play Welt. I've never played Welt before. Get slowed, idiot.
Move carefully.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. I'm fine.
The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's begin.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Fighting is meaningless.
Stop me. Leave it to me.
That'll take more than
Nothing
medicine.
of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's begin.
I've no interest in conflict.
Easy enough. Bronya. Don't believe I've played with Bronya at all yet. Allows a single ally to immediately take action and increases their damage. Increases attack and crit damage of all allies. Dispels a debuff from a single ally.
Show your courage.
Okay. Let's just do that. Skill removes a debuff from an ally, increases their damage, and advances them. Ult increases attack and crit damage for all allies. Talent, when this character uses basic attack, or after this character uses basic attack, their next action will be advanced forward. Technique, after this character uses their technique, all allies' attack will be increased at the start of the next battle. I see.
Move carefully.
This battle is unavoidable. Naughty child. Nap time. Lend me your strength.
Fighting is meaningless.
Time for a shot.
I've no interest in conflict.
Wow, great Bronya trial. I can't use
That'll take
Bronya.
more than medicine. Nap time. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Alright. Japard. Have not used Japard.
I'm with you.
So his technique is a defense buff. All allies gain a shield at the start of the next battle. I see. Skill deals ice damage to a single enemy with a chance of freezing them. Ult shields all allies. Talent, first time somebody goes down, they don't actually go down. I see.
This ends here. In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters.
Ooh, that's a nice chunky shield.
Is that all you got? Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life in the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Fight to win.
Too late to repent. Hope you're prepared. I've no interest in conflict.
This team is,
In the name of Landau,
I'm struggling to use them effectively.
never falters.
Just a little bit. It's fine.
This
It doesn't
ends here.
matter that much, really.
Your number is up.
Okay, I'll take those. Clara! Oh, I want Clara. I really want Clara. Her counter mechanic seems fun. Ah! Her technique gets Farog to shoot them. Skill deals minor physical damage to all enemies. Deals minor extra physical damage to targets carrying Mark of Counter. Ult reduces damage received, increases chance to be attacked, and enhances the counter effect. Talent. Damage received from enemies is reduced. Enemies who attack Clara will be marked with Mark of Counter and be met with Svarog's counter, dealing physical damage. Technique attacks the enemy after entering battle. This character's chance of being attacked by enemies increases. Alright.
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to raise your fight is fun.
This team, on the other hand, is way more straightforward. It's just
I want to protect everyone too.
use March and Tingyun to support Clara. She's gonna be your hyper carry.
Stay back, Clara.
You can't run.
Stay back, Clara.
Try that again.
Target threat index lowered. Annihilate. Are you alright? Stay back, Clara.
I want to protect everyone too. Help me, Mr. Sora.
Oh my god, that's so cute.
They should come back.
Yeah, Clara seems very fun to play. And I like her character a lot too. Yanqing. Yes, he's Hunt. He's very, very DPS oriented.
Let's go back.
Skill deals ice damage to a single enemy and activates the Soul Steel Sync. Ult increases his crit rate, enhances Soul Steel Sync. That's a bit of a tongue twister for some reason. And deals massive ice damage to a single enemy. Talent. During Soul Steel Sync, reduces the chance of this character being attacked and increases their own crit rate and crit damage. After attacking an enemy, there is a chance of launching a follow-up attack, dealing ice damage with a chance to freeze the target. Soul Steel Sync will be removed after this character receives damage. Technique. After this character uses technique, at the start of the next battle, increases the damage dealt by this character to an enemy target, to enemy targets whose HP is 50% or higher. I see.
We're in trouble now. Time for swordplay. Strike with heart. Here. Practice is over. Swords descend. You can't run. Welcome, customers. Yeah. A one-time enemy. Bladed flight. My turn. Let's be friends.
Okay.
Yeah. Impressive. Try that again. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirits. Fight is fun. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. How many can you block? Strike with heart. Practice is over. Swords descend.
So basically you just want to keep him from taking damage so he can keep all his big buffs. If I'm understanding that right. And lastly, Bailu, our little healer. Immediately heals allies who have been dealt a killing blow, provides a healing mark that immediately restores HP when allies take damage.
A little something for everyone.
Skill restores HP for a single ally, then heals random allies. Ult restores HP for all allies and grants them invigoration or prolongs the duration of their invigoration. Allies with invigoration restore HP after they are attacked. When an ally suffers a killing blow, Bailu immediately restores their HP. This effect can only trigger one time per battle. Technique. After this character uses technique, at the start of the next battle, all allies are granted invigoration. I see.
You can still surrender. You bully. You don't look so good.
The truth of life.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna need her healing here, though.
Here I come. Follow hook if you wanna win.
They keep attacking her.
Fighting is meaningless.
Oh my god.
Time for mischief. Need an
Okay, you know what? We're gonna
Time to show you.
use her stuff real quick. Just so I can see what it looks like. Okay. Oh, I have 10 warp. Alright, cool. Let's see what we get. I didn't even realize I had that. Wow, okay. Anyways. Now we will get on with the Trailblaze mission. Since I had a bunch of stuff at the beginning of this video, I will make the actual story portion of this video extra long. Or rather, I will make this video extra long to make sure that the actual story portion is a normal length. Does that make sense? Am I making sense? Basically, I spent about 20 minutes on the other stuff, so this video will probably be about an hour and 20 minutes long in total. Okay, so that's not how we get over there, I think. Where are we trying to go? Okay, this way. Did I just hear something? Aha, I did. Bruh.
Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Can't imagine Fu Xuan obeying orders to the word.
Indeed. Since General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights, he must have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the General didn't make us go with the Knights. Fighting is totally different from adventuring. All these people. It's tough to bear.
Yeah.
I'm afraid this is nothing, Benefactor. Centuries ago, an emanator of abundance besieged the Luofu with the aim of taking the Ambrosial Arbor. They destroyed half our delves and killed most of the Cloud Knights.
Jeez.
For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's memories than ancient history. This awful spectacle is child's play in comparison.
Game seems to be struggling to load just a little bit. Huh.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
Let's play it safe and say it was a draw.
A draw? This isn't a tournament, you know. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
I couldn't tell.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with supporting forces set up after a successful engagement, but we don't see any of that. Let's look around and see if we can find some clues.
Alright.
Be careful. Look, there's someone over there.
Oh. Whoops. Cut her off. You
You're not
okay,
nice.
Welt?
What is your purpose here? It's dangerous.
Ah, you are the enemy.
We're reinforcements sent by the General. Where's everyone else?
Resorting to short-lived species as reinforcements. Jingyuan is truly running out of options.
Run! She's
Yeah.
a disciple of Sanctus Medicus!
Silence. If my healing worked, you'll become one of us. And then it's not just me they'll be running from.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Ugh. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry, dude.
Lance at the ready.
Receive divinity.
Fighting is meaningless.
Leave it to me.
The truth of life and death will be the sanctuary. It's but a vision. Break!
Eternal the dead return!
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
The heck? What the hell are these?
Time for some hardship. Stand down.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Too late to repent.
Let's begin.
You brought in another? You brought in more of them? Oh, jeez.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Nice teamwork.
Eternal sleep.
The dead return!
Fighting is meaningless.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou?
A third round.
Immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
It's not what we're here for, lady.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. Let's settle this.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Leave it to me.
I'll see you off. Nothing major.
Let's begin.
Bruh. That's not allowed.
Eternal sleep is not the dead.
Return!
Fighting is meaningless.
Hold on. We'll find someone to help.
Don't waste your time.
They've converted me. I don't have much longer.
Ugh.
Go. The Master Diviner's troops are ahead.
He stops talking. It could be because he is exhausted, or he's waiting for you to leave him be.
Let's go.
Ugh. Sorry, dude.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
That wolf is staring at me. Huh. How do I get over there? Do I go around this way? I think so. Oh, no, you don't. Nope. We're not dealing with that. Nope, nope, nope. Entered safe zone. Sick.
Who goes there? Show yourselves! Wait, it's you. Quickly, in here. It's dangerous outside.
You recognize us?
Are you not the General's guests? The Master Diviner prophesized your arrival. We were ordered to wait for you under any circumstances.
Fuxuan was here?
Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. He's saying the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have returned. They haven't been seen for an age. The troops are anxious. It's good that you're here. The Master Diviner said the Knights weren't to move out until you arrived. Please wait in the camp. We'll decide on our next steps once the Master Diviner returns.
Alright.
That the Cloud Knights received orders not to advance is a bad sign. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I've heard the name before. If memory serves, they're an underground sect of the Abundance that's said to have lain dormant within the Xianzhou.
Yes, we knew this already.
The Alliance.
We knew this already. We spent way too much time in the previous patch setting that up.
The Stellaron has certainly caused Abundance-like abnormalities. Is that what motivated the disciples to come out of the shadows? No. The Knight's main force remains intact. Something must have happened. Something we're not aware of. The Master Diviner isn't here. Let's head into camp and see what we can learn from the troops here.
Good idea. Why don't you take a look around, benefactors? My feet need a rest.
Alright, take a break, Tingyin. You've more than earned it, I think. Oh, it's one of those things. Alright, hello, sir. There's a ghastly paleness in the face of this resident Cloud Knight. As you approach him, he nods his head in salute.
Forgive me for being brief. Warfare is a dangerous business. There's no time for idle chat.
How's the situation?
We took over this place a few hours ago under the Master Diviner's command. It was only afterwards that we learned our enemies were none other than the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, those who worship the Plague's author. Everything was going as planned. The sorcerers of the disciples and the fantastic creatures they commanded were no match for us. Then, after a while, our comrades suddenly started to slaughter one another.
They became Mara struck.
Curse it. What Sanctus Medicus sorcery did they use on us? The greatest fear of the Xianzhou people is succumbing to our Mara-struck form around others. do so means that we have given up on being human, lost to the abomination sleeping in our immortal blood, and violated the Rainbow's admonishments. What the disciples of Sanctus Medicus did are despicable acts that every Alliance resident detests. I swear to the Arbiter that I will avenge my comrades.
Things are not good here. Dragon tree. Countless outworlders who long to become a long-lived species have walked past the tree, but none of them noticed that the famous landmark of the Healer's Market is a truly natural and something long-life species in and of itself. That's pretty cool looking. Reminds me of how the Sacred Sakura looks like a fox. A Cloud Knight is standing next to the captive. He steps aside after you explain your identity and show him the General's order.
You want to ask questions? Fine. But I must be present the whole way through. This part needs to be recorded as testimony.
Fair enough.
Finally, someone to talk to. These Cloud Knights are so serious, so boring.
About Stellaron.
Shining seed? I've seen it. So beautiful. If you gaze into it, there's a voice inside that speaks to you.
You still remember Cocolia?
Uh-huh.
The Master said we could inject new life into the Ambrosial Arbor with it. I didn't believe it at first. We tried many methods, spending multiple lifetimes of short-life species. Yet the Arbor showed no signs of resurrection. But look upon it now. Only the power of an eon can recreate the miracle. Yes, yes, the mighty Sanctus Medicus, the abundance.
About the Ambrosial Arbor.
So you witnessed it too? The Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection. Magnificent. In the Befall era, so far in the past that even long-life species cannot recall, Sanctus Medicus the Abundance gifted the Ambrosial Arbor to the Xianzhou Luofu. With that sacred tree, humanity realized many miracles. The fallow earth, the western soapberry, the altered flesh.
Soapberry.
But that devilish archer ruined everything. They twisted right and wrong and erased Sanctus Medicus's achievements. But soon we will return to the glory of the Befall era. You've seen the fantastic creatures that fought with us. They are only minor gifts of the Ambrosial Arbor.
Shut it, rambling rodent. The Cloud Knights will root all of you out soon.
What did you do to these Cloud Knights?
What did we do? We cured our kin. It must hurt to be trapped in such weak flesh and blood.
You scum! If the Order allowed, I would cut you down now.
Oh, you don't understand. A short-life species couldn't understand. Mara struck? Bah! It's a second life gifted by Sanctus Medicus to eliminate the self, to achieve transcendence, a life of true freedom.
Shut up, dude.
I see a desire for power in your eyes. This life is too short for you, isn't it? I can help you.
I don't think I want help from anybody who talks like that.
Don't listen. His words are poison.
We're just having fun, sir. Without the blessing of the abundance, you short-life species would never be able to endure the transformation.
I don't have any more questions.
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting. but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now.
You kept us waiting, all right.
I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult?
Is this a segue into us joining the fray?
Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me.
Alright, so what's our role in this, huh?
After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many incredible technologies, but in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the Arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it.
Trying to avoid cutting her off anymore.
Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that? What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them. This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the Arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
True,
The Cloud
true.
Knight's first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
I see.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you.
The smoke can't affect us?
Indeed. This demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights.
The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality. One step at a time.
This is the only way.
Rather, only this way leads to the known best result. If we can afford to choose, then none would choose to leap off a cliff. Besides, this is not my decision alone. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here. Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Alright. We are on the case.
I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering.
Yeah. Oh, is this is an elevator. I see. Ugh. That doesn't look good.
Oh, wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the crucible.
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look.
That's Yin.
Benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
The crucible gradually stops shaking and the smoke slowly...
The smoke is getting
Blah.
thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Alright, we gotta get through this.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Wait, this music.
Lance at the ready.
This music's kind of cool.
Let's begin. Let's settle this. We know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. I'm fine.
It's time.
Have no interest in.
Turn it off!
Because I wasn't paying attention. Ah, crap. It was just a little bit too late. I wanted to get past it without fighting.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for some hardship.
I'll see you off.
I'm on guard.
You know nothing of the weight. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance at the ready.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Fighting is meaningless.
I'm on guard.
Okay.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
I get that.
Yay, we did it! I can't see the smoke anymore.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
Ah, crap. Okay, guess we have to deal with you before we go deal with whatever's going on over there.
Interesting conflict. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for some hardship. You chose the wrong enemy.
It's time. Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Eternal sleep is the dead return!
Too late to repent.
Leave it to me.
It's time.
Okay. Now,
Victories don't guarantee future ones.
let's deal with whatever's going on over here.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species.
I mean, don't most people in the Xianzhou Alliance now consider that to have been a mistake?
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Luofu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. But a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended. Nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials will be.
Here we go.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Time for some hardship.
I'm on guard. Nice teamwork.
Ooh, that was close.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep is the dead return.
Lance at the ready.
I keep forgetting to make sure that I'm actually hitting 3 targets with her enhanced basic attack. Whoops.
Too late to repent. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Not a scratch.
Let's begin.
So we gotta fight Danshu
Leave it to me.
directly.
I'll see you off.
Fun! I mean, I figured that was the case when I saw her there. Looking like an enemy, and not like a generic NPC.
No interest in conflict.
I'm sorry, what was that? Prana Siphoned. Decreases maximum recoverable HP by 30%. And something about being able to dispel it.
Receive divinity.
Don't worry about me.
Yeah, alright. I see.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Timely treatment.
Repay. Eternal sleep is the dead.
So we're gonna wanna use Luocha's skill whenever we get the chance here. To fix up everybody's HP.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
The truth of life and the sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's begin.
Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
Oh, that didn't cleanse that? What the heck?
On guard.
Okay, well now it's gone. I just realized nothing in this party can weakness break her. That's not good. That's very not good.
Bloom. Timely treatment. Eternal sleep is the dead return.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Oh my god, where would I be without Luocha's healing field? Truly.
Stand down.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
You chose the wrong enemy. Receive divinity. You know nothing of the weight behind this. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Gotta keep the field up as much as possible.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's begin. I'll see you off. Nothing major.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
To my heart's content.
You chose the wrong. Bloom. Timely treatment.
Lance at the ready.
Leave it to me. The dead return.
Getting there, we're getting there. At the very least, it doesn't look like she's gonna spawn in any more allies to help her.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision.
Why? She said.
She? Who said?
The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that.
Kafka?
Vantilia.
Ah, her.
Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise.
The big lady boss that they showed in the trailer.
Must do the same. Now, quickly.
Lord Ravager?
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout your philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within.
Tingyun?
What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance. Surely you
understand the lesson of destruction.
Oh shit.
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce
That, didn't sound good. That, cracking sound, did Tingyan didn't just die, did she?
Miss Ting-Yun, is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
She's not.
All of you, this formidable enemy. We have to stay together.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Fighting is meaningless. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
You know nothing of the way to survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
I just keep thinking about how the sound her neck made. Oh my god. I gotta know if she's okay. Ah, shit, welt.
Eternal sleep is the dead.
This doesn't look good for me.
I'll see you off.
No interest in conflict. The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Oh, and there's 2 more waves. This really doesn't look good for me.
Nothing major.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Eternal sleep, the dead return. You chose the wrong enemy.
Life and death, reveal the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Oh.
I'll see you off.
Third wave.
and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Xianzhou. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by the moon. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
You chose the wrong enemy. Eternal sleep, the dead return.
Ugh. Oh, I'm looking forward to actually fighting her.
Don't worry about me.
Repay.
That's gonna be fun.
It's time.
Fighting is meaningless.
I'll see you off. Receive divinity.
Nice teamwork.
The truth of life and death, the sanctuary, is but a vision.
Give her a little bit of protection there. Although, maybe we can weakness break this thing? Yes! Okay. Still safe.
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
interesting conflict.
You chose the wrong enemy.
And now I once again need to protect her. Ah.
Nice teamwork.
Alright, there we go. We're good. We're good.
Fighting is meaningless.
Please die already, oh my god.
It's but a vision.
Let's settle this.
Not a scratch.
Eternal sleep is dead.
And return!
Lance ablaze. Lance forward.
Nothing major. Receive divinity. Repay. I'll see you off.
Okay. Now we just got this guy.
You chose the wrong enemy.
Okay.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along?
I really don't think so, March.
And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
That is to say, Ting Yun.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste.
Okay. Can I, heal Welt? I guess we'll probably, we would, it doesn't matter. 'Cause I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up here. Oh boy, that was a lot. Okay. I'll see you all next time.